have some copies if anyone's interested after later on come and chat with me. I'm walking around and supporting other businesses and talking to people, and it's so exciting that everyone is here being their own hero, their own businesses. We're almost out of the pandemic, things are getting great again. But I want to say, let's not forget our humble beginnings, because I have an amazing story. Right now, my book, Be Extraordinary, 10 Ways to Become Your Own Hero, is in Barnes & Noble stores. That's a dream come true. When you walk into the store and you see your book. Thank you. It was picked up by a traditional publisher. I had my first advance and I get royalty checks. But that's me now, but that wasn't me back in 2013. Even prior to that, I was a journalist. 1995, I had my first article published all over the world. I worked very hard to become a journalist. I didn't go to college because I came from a single family. My mom supported me, so I had to go to work. But I put my foot in the door and became a journalist. As a journalist, people were saying, why don't you write a book? No, I don't want to write a book. That's about me. It's too self-serving. I like to write about other people. I want to learn about other people. I want to be a journalist for the rest of my life. But I started helping other people write their books, and it inspired me to write my own. So my first book, of course, wasn't picked up by a traditional publisher. I self-published. And I know there's some people here that are self-publishing, and that's the stage you're at. You go, girl. You keep at it. But let me tell you, sometimes I miss those beginnings. Because, wow, what a journey. You never know who you're going to meet, what's going to happen, and I have so many cool stories from each book that I wrote. Now, in the very first book that I wrote, which was self-published and now out of print, but you could buy it on eBay if you want to spend $900, which I would tell you don't. If you really want the book, I have a couple copies at home. I could give you one for free. But the very first book I wrote about my journey, becoming a journalist, and towards the end of my journey, before I became self-employed, I was a writer for the Montclair Times. And if anyone knows Montclair, back around the year 2000, 2001, 2002, I was writing up until 2008. And there used to be a store, a health food store in Montclair called Over the Rainbow. Is anybody familiar with that store?
Yes, Montclair.
All right. Well, the man that owned the store, his name was Bob Farina, and I was really impressed with him because he kept his prices low. He invited homeless people in to eat. I thought that was so cool. Woman off the street, come on, keep warm, it's wintertime. He'd show videos of the Wizard of Oz and let this woman stay in the store all day. And I was so impressed by that. It was so cool. And I had to write about him in my book because I said, if I'm going to be writing about my journey working at the Montclair Times, I have to write about where I went for lunch every day, over the rainbow. So, before the book came out, I was trying it out on a blog. I had my blog, and then someone just happened to come across my blog and said, you know Bob Farina, he's my real father. And I said, now this is before 23andMe and Ancestry and all these sites that you can now get your DNA, before all these sites were out there. It was harder to find out. I didn't know who my real father was. It took me a long time to find my real father. And then sadly, once I found out, he had passed away already, so I didn't get a chance to meet him. But I fell for this young woman, and I said, yeah, I'm going to connect you with him. And at the time, I lost touch with him, but I was able to get them together. They were talking on the phone every night, and then he told me by Christmas time, they got to meet. And he hadn't seen her since she was a little baby. And it was like the most touching, heartwarming story. And I said, little me made that happen. So if you just keep being yourselves, keep doing your business, keep doing what you're doing, keep being who you are, being vulnerable, helping other people. And just remember, whatever stage of your career you're at, whether it's the beginning, whether you're struggling a little bit, whether you're thriving, whether you're up or down, because that's how life is, especially when you have your own businesses. You're up, you're down. People, you could be on the highest high, you could be making a lot of money, and then someone you love dies. So that's how life is, and you just have to roll with it, whatever comes our way. and take those stories with you. Keep a diary. Remember them because they're precious. Thank you. Have a great day.